What is going on, fellas? And welcome back to the Director of Football Journeyman with me, FoggyPlays, on FM21. Still in charge of Wigan. If you missed yesterday's episode, then you will be unaware of transfers that have been made, and to be fair, not an awful lot has happened. But we did the end of season review for the end of season 1 with Wigan, and we are going into season 2 today, where we're going to be taking on Bristol Rovers and Crewe Alexandra. So we're going to go straight into it because, as I said, yesterday's episode had all the transfers in it. We're going to find out how we can do at the start of the season. So Bristol Rovers first. We did quite well against them last season, and this is how we're lining up for today's game. We have Dillo in goal, Diaco and Smith as our wing backs, Obi and Dolan as our centre backs. Dolan, slightly weary of. We're playing a little bit of a little and large, so Obi. Oh, I've also downloaded Renzi's skin because Renzi's skin is beautiful. 6'6" Obi alongside 5'9" Dolan, so should be an interesting partnership. We'll see how that gets on. Evans and McHugh in central midfield, Massey and Solomon Adibor as our wide men, and Stansfield and Keane. As you can see, Stansfield's got the number 5 because I like giving players random numbers. I would have given him number 3. But Tom Pearce has that, I think. Yeah, Tom Pearce has that. 3 is one of my favourite numbers for a striker. So we're going to go straight into the game. Stansfield isn't fit. We have Senior on the bench, which hopefully he has a good season. I'm going to give Stansfield. Hopefully he can step up and do well this year for us. Will Keane is at the minute. He's been a bit during pre-season, but we are going to point the finger at everybody, hit the ground running, do well on your debut. He's composed. That is fine. We are expected to finish 13th this season. The media had originally predicted us to finish 24th, but they've changed their minds from the signings we've made, which is interesting. I think it's probably completely down to Stansfield, who had a very good opportunity there, but had nobody up with him. Kind of surprised that Will Keane was so far back, seeing as how his whole thing last season was being caught offside. But we're playing fairly similar tactics to what we had last year. Unfortunately, Obi doesn't win the header, and now Bristol Rovers are on the break, but Dolan, the shortest man on the pitch probably, manages to get that one clear. Massey puts Stansfield through. Stansfield's across, and Will Keane, I think the keeper pushed that onto the post. We've had a 0.67 XG, still haven't scored. Solomon Adibor to take the corner. Doesn't find one of our players, but McHugh. Smith, just on the wrong side of the post. And Bristol Rovers with the ball again. Nicholson seems to be involved in an awful lot, but Will Keane's won the ball. Stansfield is through, and he's put it wide. All these chances, I feel like we're going to get done. This is going to be like a 1-0 snatch and grab, 92nd minute or 93rd minute winner maybe. McHugh picks up the loose ball. Solomon through, and Solomon Adibor with a beautiful goal. That's why he plays on the left wing, because he is so very good. Hopefully we are looking at, or we have a centre back from Crewe who is potentially joining us. Would be nice because we have 4 centre backs. One of them has to play at right back today because our only right back is injured, which I can see being an issue if we continue with the players we have, because having 4 centre backs and one of them being your backup right back, not ideal. And Dillo gets dinked so often recently. I know he's playing as a sweeper keeper on attack, but like, come on. Isa. Just why was Dillo so far out? Like, why was... I feel like Owen Evans might get a couple of appearances this year. He did play at the end of last season because Dillo was injured. But our XG 1.32 to their 0.11. I'm gonna thrash my arms. I am far from pleased. Stansfield's been Gavin Massey, Lee Evans, Obi, Dillo, all not playing fantastically well. It is very much the left side of our team is playing well. Just something that I've noticed we do an awful lot recently is our left side of the pitch is probably our best. But Bristol Rovers on the break at the start of the second half. Why is Diaco so central? And why did McHugh boot that out as hard as he did? Obi is back after his loan spell at Boston United last season, and he seems to have gotten a little bit better. I think the first team exposure definitely did work in his advantage, or work in his favour, I suppose you'd say. And Smith absolutely demolishes the Bristol Rovers player. Dillo, please, for the love of Jesus, save this one. Oh, he doesn't have to. The Bristol Rovers player puts it wide. Alright, Bristol Rovers are the dominant force in the second half. This is not what I was expecting. Let me shout at the players. I am angry. Leave me shout at the players. I'm going to berate them. Okay, we're going to score here, and my berate is going to be stupid, but McHugh, Evans, of course, yeah. You just know with FM. You just know. I berated them, and we scored before the break goes through, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yep, see, it's overwhelmed everybody. God damn it. Alright, we're going to look to make a change now. The rules have been changed as well, so we can only make 3 substitutions. Massey is playing terribly. Can bring on Ollie Crankshaw. Matt Dolan's not playing well. Do I bring on it? Yeah, we're going to bring on Long. Long cannot play. Long does not play football. Long is not a ball-playing defender. He is a no-nonsense centre-back or a centre-back. So we're going to play him as a centre-back. Evans is a little on the tired side, but it'll be fine. What else? I want to take Diaco off, but we don't have a right back to play instead of him. Although Ollie Crankshaw has been picking up right back, so he could move back there. I'm not going to do that though. We're going to bring on Rob Senior for Stansfield, and that'll be our final substitution. We're going to go attacking for the remainder of this game. I'm going to demand more, which I'm hoping leads to something. Diaco boots the ball clear. Crankshaw picks it up. Rob Senior runs to the wing for some reason. Crankshaw, Evans, Keane can't get there. McHugh puts it back in. Solomon. And now Bristol Rovers are on the break. What is going on? The first half we were so dominant in the first half. We've just fallen asunder in the second half. I'm going to break them again. It worked last time. It's not going to work this time. We're going to lose to Bristol Rovers on the opening day of the season. I'm going to thrash my arms. I am far from pleased. Gavin Massey definitely won't be starting the next game with how poor that attempt was at playing. It was... that wasn't good enough. I think we start Rob Senior in the next one. Stansfield didn't see an awful lot. That made me kind of go, do you know, he'd actually be worth starting. Hopefully for the crew game we actually have another centre back, because that would be nice. I would love to have players at the team. This is the infuriating part of a director of football. You have no control over what comes in and what goes out. Stansfield makes his debut. Could be the next Ian Wright. Blames the woodwork. We hit the woodwork a few times. Scout Meet financial update. We've lost a little bit of money already. So next part of this episode is going to be against Crew. Hopefully Beckles comes in before then. Would be nice, because then I'd have options at centre back. So we'll find out in a second if that actually does happen. See you for that. So Omar Beckles is in, not fit to play, which is slightly annoying. Comes in on a 2-year deal on 1,300 quid, and we only paid 52k for him. He is 29. I thought it was 31. That's fine by me. He's our best centre back. He's our best centre back, but he's not fit. So he's going to miss today's game against his old club Crew. So it just means that they can't play him, and we have him. So we'll have to see how that gets on. We also have an offer in for Michael Ellery from Witten, who, from what I can see, determined. Short, but he's determined. Ex-Sheffield Wednesday player. So we're going into the game against Crew with minimal changes. Long comes in for Dolan because it was terrible. I was originally going to put Owen Evans in, but he annoyed me, so he's not starting today. Solomon Odobor is going to move to the right. Asgard's going to start on the left because, as I said, Gavin Massey had a terrible game, and Senior is going to start up front. So we're going into the game. Here's hoping that we can do something. Much higher pressing, and Obi doesn't like to pass into space. Obi's playing as a ball-playing defender, and that's what he wants to do. So why would he complain about passing the football? Willie Jaskelainen and Olnik, two decent goalkeepers for this level. I am going to pump my fists and say, show me what you can do. Only Harry McHugh cares. That's, I'd like my, okay, strikers don't care that I want them to score goals. Exactly what you want to say. Yeah, Harry McHugh is coming along quite nicely, it has to be said. He's had a decent time of it since we brought him into the first team. I'm just hoping that he can guide us to glory. Evans, beautiful ball forward for Senior. How did Senior miss that? Oh my god, it's Bristol Rovers all over again. Solomon with the free kick. Oh my god. Nobody was there. It was a terrible free kick, and now Crew get a shot off, but thankfully Dillo managed to actually save that one. I am weary of Dillo. He's been a bit meh recently. Oh, Solomon is on the break. He has Rob Senior ahead of him. Can he get the ball over? He cannot. Johnson gets the foot in, and now Crew are on the break. But Smith, beautiful tackle. Beautiful. Couldn't give away a penalty that time because it was outside the box. Did my light just flicker? Or I saw on the side, on my recording screen, that it changed colour. Don't know. Diaco, Keane, Evans, to McHugh. It was so good until the last pass. Smith picks it up. McHugh, Smith, or Slovakian under 21 international. Asgard gets across, and Senior gets his shot blocked again. Oh, it's just going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's just going to be one of those days. Come on, lads. A bit of encouragement for you. Keane gets it, almost gets it to Hugh. Asgard couldn't get it to Solomon. And now we're building from the back again. Obi up to Evans. Solomon. All the way out to Diaco. Gets it across. Solomon's shot is blocked twice by Scar. Oh. We have a 1.77 XG. Oh, this just screams Bristol Rovers all over again. We dominated the XG and we lost. So how did Solomon not win that ball? And I think they hit the post. So they have a 0.5 XG to our 1.83 here, but a 1.2 here. Depends on who you're asking, I suppose. That was terrible. Demotivated senior. I'm going to individually talk to Diaco and senior. I'm going to pump my fist and say there's a lot more to come from you. How do you look normal? Just, how do you look normal? Jaskalainen with the goal kick. Solomon's picked up the interesting header. Cuts inside, cannot score. And Crew get a clear. Smith keeps it in, but nothing comes of it. So we are not really. Evans with the free kick. That never looked like it was going in. It always looked like it was just going to kind of continue wide. Just over an hour in, and it's been very poor on our part. Smith boots it clear. Senior's picked up the poor pass by Scar. Gets across, and Will Keane again gets blocked by one of the Crew defenders. What do we have to do to get past this defence? Solomon to Evans. Smith heads it across to Keane. McHugh finds Smith. Go on, win a penalty. We're just so unlucky so far. Diaco to Solomon. Gets it across, and Senior gets his shot blocked. And then Otterbohr was offside. Could have just left it roll for a corner, but nah, couldn't be doing that now, lad. I'm going to demand more, and we have to make a change. Okay. Stansfield is coming on for Keane. Asgard's going to come off for. Bring on Massey. See what happens. We'll leave it at that, or will we make a third change? I think maybe we make a third change. No, we leave it. We leave it for now. We make another change if we need to in a minute. Smith didn't know an awful lot about that, I want to say, but I'll take it. Rob Senior has Solomon ahead of him. Jaskalainen tips it over the bar. Far too easy. We're making life easy for Crew by doing sweet fuck all. Alright, final change with 5 minutes left. McHugh struggling. We're going to bring on Murray as the Mazzella and see if he can do something, because got to break the lads. They're not doing good enough. 3 minutes. Murray, free kick. Jaskalainen with the save. Okay, yes, Jaskalainen made the save. Can we get, with the last kick of the game, can we get the goal? You see Obi in there. He's 6'6", don't you know? Terrible corner. And we managed to get a draw out of a game that we dominated. 3.13 XG. 2.5 over here. It's still insane. I'm going to throw the water bottle. That was not good enough. Our strikers were useless. Absolutely useless. Football is the real winner today. Jazz, no. Just got back from the match. Didn't think I've ever seen us create so many chances. We were superb. We didn't score. Squandered so many chances there. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Robbie, I'm on your side here. We also got the Carabao, or the FA Trophy thing. FA Trophy? Is that what it's called? FA Trophy draw for the group games. We got Man City's under 23s, Preston, and someone else. It was the Papa John's Trophy. We drew Doncaster, Man City's under 23s, and Preston. So they should be interesting games. Dacres Cogley is finally back from his injury. We did fail to make our chances count. Ashley Seal is a player that's been recommended to me constantly. I just really want my director of football to actually do something. Tommy Corre. Alright, so next episode, I think we'll come back for Fleetwood and Tranmere. Should be an interesting game. I'm not going to bother with the Papa John's Trophy until we get to the point where it starts to mean something. So, Fleetwood and Tranmere, or Tranmere and Charlton, maybe. We'll come back anyway. Tranmere is going to be one of those games. I want to play Tranmere, because I don't think I've played Tranmere in a long time. So, probably FM21 would have been the last time I managed Tranmere, or managed against Tranmere, I suppose. So yeah, If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. Would be fantastic if we could get 15 likes. 15 likes. And you'll make me so very happy. Start of a new season. Would be nice to have it start off well. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.